Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Scary Nights with Pritam. Hello everyone, Merry Christmas to all of you. As I promised you all in my previous video about continuing the story, so let's continue it. When I heard this voice, I remembered that this is Raj's voice. I ran through the woods in the direction from where the voice was coming. But soon after running for some time, I lost my way, and suddenly out of nowhere, I found an old villa that I had never seen in my life. I thought maybe the voice of Rajesh was coming out of this villa. I started running towards it with calling my friend's name. Rajesh, are you here? Rajesh, where are you? I can't find you. Then again that voice echoed. Help me Pritam, I am here. So without much thinking, I entered the villa through its front iron gate, on which the name of the villa, the Westside Villa, was written in bold letters. It seemed like the voice was getting louder and echoing with my each step towards it. I could barely see anything at the time. Then suddenly, I stepped on something hard like rock, and when I looked up, I found myself in front of a huge barricaded door on which thousands of words were written in something strange language that I could not make out. And at an instant, the door opened itself with creaking sound, and without wasting much time, I rushed through the door to the villa. The villa was in no state of living. It seemed deserted, like no one had ever lived here for 1,000 years. Only moonlight was coming only to the entrance way of the villa, as much I remember at the time. Standing there in the entranceway, I called, Rajesh, where are you? Can you hear me? Where are you? Then an echoing voice came back. I'm here. Help me. Please help me. It was so dark inside the villa that almost nothing was visible. While running here and there inside the villa, my eyes fell upon a light. It was so dim that anyone could hardly see it. It was coming from behind a wall through a peephole. I ran in that direction in the hope that maybe I would find something to help my friend. But when I got closer to that wall and looked through the hole, I could not believe my eyes. I saw that Rajesh, my friend, was lying faint on a chair, with his hands and legs tied to the chair. I called him loudly through the hole, with all the effort as far as I can, but he was not moving at all. I was shocked when I saw that there was no way except the hole to the inside where Rajesh was kept. So I felt hopeless as there was no way inside. Suddenly, I heard something break, like the roof of something. I rushed in the dark to see, but nothing was quite visible at the time. But due to the moonlight, I saw a huge iron almirah laying on the floor. Fortunately, I found an iron rod inside the almirah. Without wasting much time, I ran towards the wall to rescue my friend. When I was about to break the wall, Rajesh woke up suddenly and cried loudly, Help me, help me. I said to him, Rajesh, I am here, your friend Pritam. Nothing will happen to you. Just keep talking to me. After some time, the wall broke and I helped Rajesh untie the rope as fast as possible. I asked him, Are you okay? How did you reach here? But he was saying again and again, Let's go home. Let's go home. I was also exhausted too much, so I helped Rajesh to stand and then we ran together without looking at the back. We were just about to reach the front door, but suddenly the door closed itself. We cried loudly, Open it! Open the damn door! But nobody answered. Rajesh was trembling with fear when I grabbed his hands. He said in trembling voice, I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I shouted at him and said, Don't say like that. I won't let anything happen to you. I promise. Again we tried to open the door, but in vain. So, as we were exhausted, we rested there inside, just near to the door. Suddenly, a sound came from behind us. It was saying, I am the queen of this forbidden land. I won't let you to leave without my intentions fulfilled. I was too much terrified of this sound. Rajesh was just about to look at his bag, but I stopped him and said, "Don't! Just stay still." With all the courage I had left, I cried loudly at the voice without looking back. "What do you want? Who are you? Just let us go. We won't do anything. We won't tell anyone about this place. Just let us go, please." Then she fiercely cried, "You two are like damsels in distress for tonight. What do you think? You can fool me? Ha ha. But if you want to know what I want, then listen. I was the queen of this Westside Villa about 1,000 years ago. I ruled everyone in this kingdom, and all the kings and demons were devoted to me due to my beauty, except a dark wizard who was not only dark in complexion but also cruel and selfish to all. One day, a king from the east came to my kingdom and granted a proposal to marry me. But I didn't know that time he was not a king. He was the same wizard came in disguise to kill me. But as my father was a sorcerer, he found out the wizard's truth and revealed his master plan before all. Out of shame and to take revenge, the wizard caused me that one day you will marry to a noble-looking man who will be the cause of your death. Days passed, and that day finally came when the wizard's curse was going to be a reality. I prayed to the god and asked for mercy and a way to reverse this curse to a bliss. On the day of my destined death, God whispered in my ear while I was asleep. God said me that I can't avoid my inevitable death, but as I was a true devotee, God blessed me that after 1,000 years of my death, whoever will enter my villa and will touch my tomb, I will wake up alive again. And your friend Rajesh touched my tomb. But I will show you no mercy. She was coming from behind us with loud steps, with shouting, "I will kill you too. Grant your blood to my God." Suddenly my eyes fell upon a narrow corridor, and through it I could see the road. So without making any sound, I murmured in Rajesh's ear and showed him the way. We ran at the moment as fast as we can go to get to the road, and finally we made it up to the road. Fortunately, a taxi was coming in that way, where no one was passing by. We took the taxi and reached Rajesh's home, and I stayed in his house till the next morning and came to my house afterwards. After that day, we never take that way to reach anywhere, even to meet my friend. That night was far more than a nightmare. So friends, this is the end of the story. If you like the story, please hit the like button below. Do share your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for upcoming stories. And don't forget to share it with your friends. Thank you. Good night, friends.